Before I start this video, you're probably wondering, what is a Roblox Nerf gun? Roblox Nerf gun is like a variation of a regular Nerf gun. It's basically just a collab that they did, and it's kind of really it. I mean, they give you items on your avatar, and they allow you to do stuff. And I own most of them, and in today's video we're going to be finding out what ones to get. Also, my upload schedule has been horrible, and I realized that. I'm trying to fix it, and I'm sorry about it. To redeem one of these codes, you'll get one for your avatar. You'll also get one depending on the game that it says on the box. So for example, if I redeemed this one, which I just did, it will give me an item in-game, which is called the Dartbringer. Now this item doesn't give any competitive advantage, it just looks really cool. Personally, I don't think you should get it unless you really want it. I got it on sale for $27 when it was 58% off, which means it's usually pretty expensive. Same thing goes with the Shark Seeker. It's cheaper, it also doesn't look as good, and it's just also a cosmetic, so it doesn't provide any competitive advantage when you're playing. If you're an MM2 fan, then these would probably be up your alley. But if you're not, then I don't really recommend getting these. Besides that, the Dartbringer is a relatively new Nerf gun, meaning it has the built-in mags or clips. I don't know what they're called, but if you were to get either one, I would recommend the Dartbringer because it's newer and it's more interesting. The next one, we have Jailbreak, which requires you to be a police or a prisoner. I'm not sure if it works on police, but I kind of doubt it because you need to be able to go to the gun store. When you join this, I don't remember if I got a prompt, but you do have to escape to be able to get it. So it's not really worth it unless you're like trying for a competitive advantage. It's a pretty decent gun. I'll show you in a second once I escape. And stop now. And now you have to equip them. You get 2 of them, which basically I believe they do the same thing. All they really do is they're just a gun. They do 25 damage and they shoot alright. They each have 8 ammo. One of them has 8 ammo, which I don't know if it does any more or less damage, but I do know that this one has 6 ammo, it does 25 damage and shoots pretty slow. I think the first one is more similar to the pistol, so I don't really think this one is worth that much buying unless you're really just trying to collect all the items. Most people will just, police officers will just camp here nowadays like this guy. Oh, this one is 15, and the other one is 20. Guessing he's gonna camp for me. Yeah, see, they camp a lot. So there's not much you can do. I don't really know how he just died there, but that's really all I have for this. The next one is another weird one. Most of them just go on your back. This is the one for Jailbreak, which is called Armory. And then over here, we have... It actually looks really cool on your back. I personally like it a lot. It's called the ZAVS, which probably doesn't make any sense to you when you just read this. It's also pretty hard to find this Nerf gun because of the way its name is. But what it stands for is Zombie Attack Viper Strike, which gives you a weapon in Zombie Attack. Zombie Attack, not many more people play it anymore, and so it's not very popular anymore. But you do get the weapon in-game, which is really, really good. So most weapons have like decent stats, and then they have like a balance or something. But this thing does not. This is the best you can do in the game. Though it's pretty buggy the way you hold it. As you can tell, I have one on my back, and there's one going through me, which is the regular one. But they can one-shot almost anything. If you're playing easy mode, they will one-shot like most enemies. But if you're playing in hard mode, it's still really good because of how fast it shoots. It's pretty unfair, I would say, if you're trying to like cheat through the game. But if you like the game and you're high level like me, and you're just trying to get another advantage or something to collect, then I would go for it. It's really, really good. So most people would probably get it if they had the chance. It's not that expensive also, but it's pretty hard to construct. But other than that, I think it's pretty worth it. Next one I have is this little one, which goes on your shoulder, which is the Phantom Forces weapon. Now, I don't play Phantom Forces, so I don't really know what it does. But we're gonna just join to see if it does do anything. This one is very small and cheap, which means it's around like $10 to $8, so it's not very like expensive if you're trying to get it. Alright, see, weapon skins maybe? So I don't know what these do. Back to main. How about weapons? Does it give me a weapon? How about... Oh, it's probably a scout. I don't know. There's so many weapons. I don't know. I'm guessing it's just a skin or a weapon. I don't really know what it does. This one, I mean, it's a pretty decent Nerf gun if you were to get it. It's not that bad. I don't know. That's all. Next one we have is Arsenal. So this one just gives you a skin and a sword. So I don't know. I don't play Arsenal that much anymore. I used to when I was younger. I didn't really care that much about skins. But it does give you a pretty cool skin, which is this one. When you're playing a game, fire will come out of this area and his eye, which is pretty cool. And he has a really cool knife, which is called the Simulator, which looks really awesome. That's all for this video. If you have any other ones that you'd like me to get and test out, I'd love to buy them. I like doing videos like these. They're pretty interesting. Sorry, it was probably pretty short, but I think it would be not that bad of a video if you guys like it. Also, since I haven't uploaded in a while, I'd like to let you guys decide on what game I play. I'm pretty good at the Strongest Battlegrounds. I can make a funny video about that, or I can do Bloxburgs. I can do the Hunt. I can do all types of games. You just have to suggest them in the comments, and I will play them if you want me to. It can be a horror game. I play horror games with my friends, and it's obviously pretty funny when we play them. So if you want to see those interactions, just write in the comments, and I will probably do them. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I don't know if there'll be another video. There probably will, but maybe.